And here we see the kickoff. Immediately, not the kickoff, we see the start of the game. Okay, we have Stort and Waitmore against one another. We are ready to start this game up. You see the names of the players on the left. I might refer to them as a mix of both, but okay, kickoff has started. And we have Michael immediately taking lead, pushing it into the corner. Calvin clearing it right back out, a bit slow while I'm learning the names, but okay, Henry is immediately going for the push, but I believe we have Edward trying to send it back downfield. Calvin immediately is pushing it up, and for goal opportunity, and he scores after all! The enemy team could not stop that goal. A valiant effort from Henry, he's trying to get the boost, comes round, and just can't make it. Slightly misses the redirect. A strong first kick from Waitmore, but this game could still go either way. Okay, kickoff is neutral, it's gone to the left wall. Amazing touch from Michael, immediately put it back into the air and re-hit by Michael into the corner. We have Edward trying to move it just towards the goal. And Michael again, always on this ball. Aerial movement directly towards the enemy goal, redirects it, but it's just shy. We have Edward completely trying to clear it. But again, Michael is staying close to the ball. Calvin and Michael put the ball in the air, and Michael, Michael again. Cleared by Calvin, putting it right upfield. Michael moves away from possible goal. And again, we have Calvin moving it across the goal. Michael closely following it. Not seeing much action. Let's take a look at Henry's gameplay. I believe he's playing kind of in goal for their team. He's playing quite defensive, moving into the goal. Michael is on a roll. He's staying on the ball at all times. Getting bumped around a bit. He's going for the boost. Okay. And he misses the redirect, allowing Calvin to push it up towards the corner. Moves it away from a goal scoring opportunity into the air. Calvin does not, misses the air redirect, but Edward manages to redirect it. Calvin back on the ball. Too slow. I mean, Michael is got the boost. He's playing further back. He tries the air to redirect, but he misses it, and the goal goes in after all. Scored by Edward with an assist from Kai. Oh God! I realised it's the sub names. Apologies. It's George and Kai. So, can't believe I was feeling that. Okay, that was a quick replay. Kickoff ready. I'll call them by the right names this time. Immediately by Bobby, kickoff. Still in the field. A redirect from Michael, putting it down into the Waitmore side of the field. We do have Kai trying to redirect it away. Oh, a demolition! Henry has demolished Kai in that scenario. He's back in the field already. And Henry scores! The newly respawned Kai couldn't quite block that one. I see an intense dazzle. Kai is following the ball. You can see it here. But he's a little slow on the jump, and I think he might have gotten bumped. Scores 1-2. The 2 is in favour of Waitmore. The kickoff is completely neutral, completely dead field. We are seeing Curtis try and redirect that, but he's moved his way around the ball. It's a backwards touch from Kai. Michael is completely moving it upfield, and he passes, but it's redirected. Completely stopped by Henry. Oh, and the save! The save by Michael. It appears George. Oh, and George is George is demolished by Michael, I believe. Redirect away from the goal. Now, how about we look at a bit of Kai's gameplay here? Kai's going for a boost. He's playing quite defensive. It's good. His 2 teammates up front. And we are playing a bit defensive. And he is there to redirect the push. Cannot get the aerial. But, and Birchwood 4 steals the aerial for a goal. Michael, what an amazing goal. We can look at this again. Michael completely and utterly steals that. That is a tragic goal. Anyway. This kickoff. Again, slightly in favour of Waitmore at the kickoff, but completely redirected by Stort. Michael again is hitting these shots towards the goal. Kai with a bit of dribbling completely sends it right past Henry. Henry, Michael and Kai are fighting for that ball in the aerial. Just missed by, I believe that was Kai. Okay, we have Curtis trying to get the ball into the air. Assist from Henry. Henry and Curtis in the right Waitmore corner. A big tussle. Oh my god, everyone's missing. Who's going to clear it? We're going to put it in front of the goal. We're going to clear it. With the clear from Kai. He's put it into the air around his goal. Make sure no one takes the opportunity. But the danger comes with Curtis, who does not hit the goal, sadly.
60 seconds left on the clock.
Kai steals it from George, his own teammate. There's 1 minute remaining. Both teams at 2. The next point very well could be the deciding for this match. Redirect from Calvin, or Kai even. Henry's trying to move it in front of the goal. It's redirected. Michael puts it back in that corner. The Waitmore team are a bit low on boosts. And Michael is bumped by the Waitmore team. Oh, what a save from Michael. That could very well have gone in. Henry is pushing it back upfield. But Kai is there to redirect it. And see, in goal, let's look at it, this goal action. You can see. 10 seconds. Will we make it into overtime, or will a game-deciding goal be scored? There's a demolition from George, and Storr steals a goal with 2 seconds left on the clock, deciding the outcome of game 1. Oh, I did not realise that was still on there. There we go. Close enough. Okay. Oh no, it's 2 seconds left on the clock. Yeah. 2 seconds left on the clock. I realised I left some text on screen. But Storr win that one decisively. Did not mean to leave the text on the screen there. Apologies, that was left over. Storr win game 1 now. Oof. Thank you, yeah. Okay, so updates on the progress. We have Harry subbing in for Curtis. Can't wait to see how he does. It might be a well-needed change, because in that game, Michael and Henry were kind of pushing forward a lot. Not to say Curtis wasn't doing his part, but he definitely seemed a bit more goal player. Will this possibly more aggressive strategy be a possible deciding point for these next 2 games? Here we are, ready for the next game. When the players are ready, they're going to join this match. A lot of competition we could be seeing here. As I will remind, I'm going to update this for the new sub. Yep, Harry has subbed in for Curtis. Okay. Wait on. Oh. Okay, next game. Players will join when they're ready. Okay. The kickoff any second now. Both teams raring to go, as we can see. Clean slate on the board, and let's see how this kickoff goes. Slightly in favour of Storr, making it up high. We have Kai redirecting onto the Storr side with a redirect back from Henry, putting it into the Waitmore corner. A lot of action. We see Henry try and clear it out of their goal area. Interesting action. We have Kai trying to move it away from their goal. George is finishing it off, trying to move it away. The redirect from Henry into the goal and saved by Kai. Oh, a shot from Michael and saved by Kai. Kai's doing a lot of action around the goal, but will their team hold up well when they push towards the other side? We have yet to see how this new sub does, but let's get a little look. Okay, that's a good move from George, keeping it away and above the goal to stop any scoring attempts. Now he's playing quite passive here. He's driving backwards. He's trying to get into a position. Does not get the boost that is taken by Kai. Now, looking at Harry's positioning, it's clear he isn't rushing in. He's just trying to get himself into a position where he could score a goal set up by his teammates. It's obvious there's a bit more going on than just lob it for the ball. And oh! Michael puts it towards the goal, and sadly, Bobby could not block that shot. Can we get a replay? See Bobby off the wall. No, not Bobby. Sorry, that was George. No, it was Bobby. Okay, next kickoff. We're going to keep watching Harry a bit longer. Harry secures the kickoff for his team on the wall, redirected by George. Now, let's get a look at George though, shall we? George just barely missed an area. He's got quite a bit of boost. Now a shot heading towards his goal, but no one has played back to save that. Stort is still up 2-0. Will they 2-0 this championship? Possibly. Perspective from the goal winner here. And it's a clean goal overall. Michael seems to be playing quite well for the Stort team, but it's not over yet. Anyway, we're going to look a bit more George's gameplay. He is in the standard Rocket League car. We've got Bobby in goal in the minivan, but beautiful redirect from George, but it's pushed away from the goal by Michael. George goes straight for that boost. There's a lot of action on the goal. George is taking his kind of a distance approach to make use of any holes in his back, and he makes the redirect, stopping Stort from redirecting into the half. However, Henry does push it into the half anyways. It's a vicious battle for whose half the ball's going to be in. Beautiful redirect from Kai. See a bit of that gameplay now. Kai and George appear to be rocking the same car, same style. Seems to be two strikers, one defender on the Waitmore team. Will they maybe have to push up their goal lead if they want a chance of scoring a goal against what is a very flexible Stort team? Michael is going for some air touches, redirected by Kai. Now Kai is going for an air of his own, but he's out of boost and does not grab the boost in time to do any aerial movements to intercept the ball. Now we see some efficient movement here, bringing it back into defence. In a position ready to defend against a goal. It has moved past. Wow, okay. George completely clears it out of the goal space. However, we do have Kai and Bobby playing back. Can George score against three players defending against him? Now, we've seen a lot of Waitmore. Now let's look at Henry from the Stort team. Henry is moving back towards his goal, preempting defensive efforts, but he gets the boost stolen from him, sadly. That boost could have been deciding of this next point. He's gone back to playing defensively. He's playing near goal. Stort just have to play time here. If they can prevent 2 or more goals from being scored, they can secure themselves Birchwood Year 8 finals. And a shot from Waitmore. One more shot and there comes Kai. Can we get a replay on that? Get a perspective from George. That's a wonderful goal by George. Beautiful open net. Okay, we've got a kickoff. Let's see how the goal scorer does on this kickoff. It's going right. And he predicts the ball going up the wall, but the collision doesn't happen between Stort and Waitmore. He's circling the ball, waiting for an opportunity to redirect it. It's passed over his head. 30 seconds. Can Waitmore score a goal to make it to the tiebreaker match? He's pushing it forwards. Flips off the Dominus, coming off the backboard. Can he score this goal? Backboard again. Can his teammate save this? Backboard again. That's 3 backboard hits. 10 seconds to score a goal. Can Stork defend it for the win of the Birchwood Year 8 finals? Waitmore need incredibly offense-based effort. If the ball touches the ground now, it's all over. They need to keep the ball in the air. Demolition. And that's it. Stork has won the Birchwood Year 8 finals. Okay, one more match in store. Do not click off yet. Waitmore feel like going back for more. They think they can redeem themselves in an honour match. So, despite their current score, they will absolutely be going for that third match. 3 matches scheduled, 3 matches delivered. We're going to be going for that match now. I'll pause for a quick break for the players. Alright, this match is about to happen. Get it in view. Okay, players joining this match any second. Here they are. Teams filling up. Kickoff happening any second now. Alright, 5 players towards the kickoff. It seems to be pushed quite far into Stork's half. However, that does leave them quite... What a save, actually! Immediately off the bat of the game, Michael tries to score, blocked by George. Staying quite in and around Waitmore's goal. If they're going to score, open net, and he redirects it to the corner. We have Henry. Henry on the ball right now. Okay, let's see a bit of Henry's gameplay. George ready and waiting. Michael and Henry passing the ball back and forth. Michael passes to Henry, but is not quite able to get the angle that Henry could use. Okay. Henry attempts to clear the ball back into Waitmore's side of the field. Pushes up. We have Michael demolishing Bobby. Henry stopping the ball from getting redirected into the Stork half. He's going back to get boost, which may allow him to make some aerial plays in the future. Waitmore appeared to go on an offensive push, which is bumped by Henry. Michael sending it up towards Henry. They seem to be quite the tag team. Can Waitmore redirect this? Oh! And we have Kai with the redirect and demolition. Let's get some of that gameplay. Shot on goal from George, but it doesn't go in. Shot on goal from Michael, but it doesn't go in. Right off the backboard. And again! The tire... Oh! It's bouncing off the backboard. Michael, Henry, and Harry are all trying to bounce it off that backboard. Maybe they can get a goal, maybe they can't. Right now, it's in the Stork half. We are looking at Kai playing defensively in case of a fast counter-attack. But let's get our eyes on the action. Oh, just in time to watch George score a goal. Waitmore takes the game, the first goal, in a 1-0 lead. In the next 3 minutes could be a decider of how the game goes. Can Waitmore redeem their honour even if they can't win the match? Demonstration of excellent sportsmanship. Okay. George is playing back. And it slips in! What happened? They had such a great lead. The coordination efforts just could not happen. We've seen incredibly offensive action by Henry. And it's an own goal! Oh, we have some taunts from the enemy team. Oh, what a save comes out in chat. That is Henry out here trash talking his opponents. Is he playing a psychological game here? Probably not. On that note, maybe it's time to look at Birchwood 7 or Waitmore's Bobby. Demolished off the bat. by the enemy team's minivan player, Michael. Anyway, switching back to Bobby. Let's get some view. So a lot of action. Bobby redirects it to near his own goal, but is redirected by another friendly Waitmore player. There's a lot of tussle. And a shot on goal by George is redirected by Henry. Excellent reflexes. Out of boost, Bobby is struggling to make it back into the Waitmore half in any amount of good time. Amazing save from George. That is insane. Now, it seems Bobby is just following the ball around here. Doesn't seem to be attempting much aerial or much plays. He's being a good supporting teammate. Overshoots under the ball. Wow, what an acrobatic display from both Kai and George. Redirect from Michael. It is 1-1. This is anybody's game. Michael's pushing up quite far, but with two defending Waitmore players, it quickly gets redirected by George. There's a lot of tussle. Saved! Oh my god, a shot on goal from George is saved by Michael. Michael seems to be a defensive powerhouse for the Stork team. Let's see what's going on. Oh, not seeing much action. Just light taps. We have Henry clearing it towards the Waitmore side of the field.
60 seconds
Okay.
left on the clock.
The goal from Stork team. Let's see a replay on that. Okay. This is Henry sets up Michael for the perfect goal. That is perfect. It's 2-1, 1 minute. Waitmore still can pull this back to regain their honour point. Again, a neutral kickoff. The kickoffs in this match seem quite neutral. Both teams reach the ball first, but Stork have been better at redirecting it towards the Waitmore side. Based on what I've seen, Waitmore has a lot of issues keeping it out of their half. But not right now, as all three Stork players are forced onto the defensive. Henry dribbles it past Waitmore players, comboing with Michael. Michael bounces it off the corner, puts it in place. And Michael sets up Henry. Perfect wall riding goal. 30 seconds is still enough time for 2 goals if Waitmore can pull it together. We do also see Harry there to make the backup shot if Henry was to have failed that goal. But they did. Okay, Waitmore have increased their kickoff game, but still good as ever, clearing out of the half. Saved by Birchwood 4, also known as Michael from the shot by George. Back into the Waitmore half, and another goal from Michael. Michael's apparently he's getting better and better as the game goes on. Tantalised by the thought of a crushing victory, he completely solos that goal. Henry, of course, there and ready to help. Yes. Okay. As the match closes out, it may be clear to some viewers of this game who might be taking the MVP slot of this game. Not to say every player hasn't done their part. As the ball goes in, oh no! Oh, George was robbed of a perfect aerial shot right at the end as time ran out and it touched the ground. Now, this has been a wonderful game on both sides. Just want to say that while I will announce the MVP of this game as Michael for his incredible defensive and offensive actions, I do want to say every single player played beyond my expectations. If this is Year 8, I cannot wait for Year 9. This has been Birchwood Esports, and thank you for watching.